Yeah, I believe that. I remember last season, that middle part of the year, when you could see some stuff really settling in, and we got a chance to see what a team looks like with coach's hands on it, defending, playing hard, and things of that nature. So Coach Billups, as you look forward to this season, and now you got some firepower with you. I want to know, what have you been seeing from some of your players that excites you? You don't have to go through everybody, but is there anything that's been standing out, whether it's a renewed Dame that's refreshed, whether it's one of the rookies coming in that you think might have a chance to contribute? What have you been seeing?
Yeah, it's been a great summer in our gym. It really has. I mean, we've had a ton of guys stay here the entire summer. Obviously, seeing Dame back healthy, and having that really quick, fast first gear, being able to get by people and his athleticism kind of showing back up after being healthy. That's been great. That's been great to see. He's been in the gym every day. But all the young guys have been here. We had summer league, had a really good summer league, and they all came right back here and got to work. And then some of the vets started coming in. So I'm just seeing just a renewed energy and some optimism about us being together. And Joe said it, I played on a lot of teams in my career, and the very best teams that I played on, we were not the most talented team most of the times, but we were the most connected team. And so I just want us to just continue to grow and just to connect, because then when you do, the sky's the limit. Yeah. You see it every single year in the playoffs. You obviously have to have talent, but you got to be connected, though. You look at some of the series that happened last year, and you look at the names on both sides, and you be like, oh, yeah, they're going to win. But it don't happen like that in a playoff series, So I want us, more importantly than anything, is to be connected. We got a lot of new guys, I've been so impressed with Jeremy Grant. We obviously have really loved his game. I felt like he'd be a perfect fit for us, for Dame, for Ant, for Nurk. And, man, he's been really, really impressive. But the thing is, we haven't had a guy like that in our gym. So it takes some time to get used to playing with a guy like that, and having that type of athleticism and create mismatches and things of that nature. Defensively, him being able to guard 1 through 5. So we got a lot of, a couple guys that we didn't really, that Joe didn't mention that we got when we tore it down was Josh Hart. Another guy, he played well when he played for a little bit for us, but he's a guy that's going to really, really contribute for us. And we prioritized toughness, and grit, when we started to reshape this thing. And I think that our fans here they're going to appreciate that, when we get out there every single night. This is a fan base that, of course, we all want to win, but there are ways that I can stomach a loss, and that's if we play extremely hard and we play together. We give it our best effort, and whatever happens, happens. But that's how we're going to play every day this year. So I'm really excited about that.
When you talk about that connective tissue that runs through a team, is that the kind of thing that led you over to Europe this past summer to watch your center, you and Joe both, go watch him play? Is that intentional? Like, is that part of the thought process? It
is. I spent time with most of our players this year, and I wanted to make sure we actually went over and spent some time and spent a week with Nurk as he was playing in the European, Eurobasket. And he's just he's such a big piece to our team. And you just want to just go love on him, man. Just show him some love and let him know we appreciate what he's doing. That's what it's all about. Not just with Nurk, but with everybody. We brought a lot of new guys in, but those things are very intentional all the time.
Yeah. Love it. Dewayne, you made this comment this past year, and it made sense as soon as you said it, because as long as I've known you now for going into 7 years, you've operated this way, but I hadn't heard it said this way. But you said you feel like the Trailblazers have to operate as a nonprofit and as a for-profit. Can you explain what you meant in that?
Yeah, I mean, I think our team is just so much more than playing basketball on the court, right? It's obviously important. The wins and losses that matter more than anything. But when you see an arena of people wait with bated breath for a shot to go in from Damian Lillard, and then the entire crowd don't even know each other. This is pre-COVID, but I think it would still happen post-COVID. Start hugging each other. It's just incredible. The community that's created inside an arena is a. I mean, that's why I do what I do. It's a special place. There are so many things out in the world that are causing people to not be connected or partisan or whatever it is, but inside the arena, everyone's cheering for the same thing, except those nights we played the Lakers. But we're trying to get rid of some of that. So I think that part's really important. And then you have what you mean to the community, right? What the Blazers mean to Portland, and we've been here for 52 years. The fan base has always been incredibly supportive. I think Portland probably got a team way before they should have, just given the size of the city at the time they got it, but they've done nothing but embrace it every day since then. And it has this feel like you see in cities like Green Bay with the Packers, and just so much bigger than the city. Packers fan out there. I'm a Bears fan, so... yeah, there's another rough loss for us, and then your job is to lift the community around you. So Ashley Klinkscale, who's our head of Chief Communications and Impact Officer, she set up a community dinner a couple weeks ago with all of our top community partners, and we had Dame there and we had Ant there, and they both talked about the importance of their communities when they were growing up, and they became NBA, star players. And so our job as a team is to really lift the community around us. And you have to think about what a city would be like without an NBA team, because there's just so much good that happens from having a franchise here.
That is going to do it for us in episode 4, Sport Oregon Voices. Let's give it up one last time for Dewayne Hankins, Joe Cronin, and Coach Chauncey Billups. Thank you all.